Hello there, Aries, and welcome to your weekly update with me. My name's Simone, and today is the 20th of December 2021. So, today we're going to be having a look at your life and situation in general. We'll also have a look at career and finances, and then we'll have a look at your love life. So, your energy, the energy of the person that you are thinking about, and anything that you need to know and what the expected outcome will be. So, Aries, what does Aries need to know at this current time? Please, universe, what does Aries need to know? Also, just keep in mind that this is not a personal reading, Aries, so it may or may not resonate with you. But you can also have a look at your moon, Venus, or rising sign to get some extra messages. We're coming to the end of the year, so things are starting to move quite quickly for a lot of you. Some of you have some big decisions that you need to make, or you're looking for some changes as we go into 2022. But let's see what actually comes up for you, Aries. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, Aries, is strength, which is really interesting because before I started this reading, I pulled for the collective, which I posted to Facebook and TikTok. I pulled for the collective to find out what the overall energy for the week is going to be for everyone of every sign. And the card that was pulled was love, which is the same pretty much as the strength card. So I do find that really interesting. But your overall energy for this week or today, Aries, is strength. So really just, encouraging yourself, pushing yourself to get through these final weeks of 2021. A lot of you are exhausted, feeling like, you just want the year to be over. You're trying to tie up any loose ends or get any closure from different situations that have occurred in 2021 or even before 2021, where you're just feeling now like, okay, it's time to put an end to this. It's time to start fresh in 2022. And so, yeah, I think that's what you're focused on at the moment, and just really pushing yourself through, trying to keep yourself motivated and encouraging yourself. Also, if you are exhausted, Aries, which I think a lot of you are, because it has been, there's been so many ups and downs this year. If you are exhausted, really, if you can, give yourself a break, even if it's 1 hour a day, even if it's 20 minutes, take a bath. Spend some time being quiet, make your plans, work out what you need to be doing to get through this time of being exhausted. Also, you may find that there are some changes to your relationships. You may be seeing some endings. You may also be making way for some new beginnings. So that is interesting to see, Aries. What is going on though? Okay, so it's a lot of what I just said, really. You are probably in a position at the moment where you're really thinking a lot, contemplating. You may be waiting for an offer to come your way. It could be an offer of love. It could be an offer of a new opportunity. I feel like it's something that you're waiting on that's really going to enhance your emotional state or make you just feel better about where you are in life and about where you're headed. I think you're thinking a lot about the future as well, looking at what you've been through, looking at where you're headed, and making plans and just trying to work out what needs to be done. In the middle here, you've got the Nine of Swords, which is indicating that you may need to take a break, Aries. I did talk about being exhausted, showing yourself some love, some self-care, slowing things down a bit. You could, for some of you, you may find that things are slowing down, being that it's the end of the year, but also, tying up loose ends, anything that makes you uncomfortable, anything that's giving you any kind of anxiety or grief, trying to put an end to that, setting your boundaries, but going easy and being gentle on yourself. Doing these things, Aries, it's indicating with the Six of Pentacles here, excuse me, that is going to really put you into a good position. You may see your financial situation really starting to take off. You may also find that in terms of relationships, you're seeing more equality, or you may find that, you know, whoever you're dealing with may be feeling the same way as you, and that could be in regards to love. It could be just relationships in general. But doing these things, excuse me, making your plans, or if an offer is coming in towards you, Aries, you should find that you end up feeling really good about things, like either by the end of this week or into the next couple of weeks as well. It should be a good positive start to 2022 for you, Aries, which is lovely. Let's take a look at your career and finances and find out what's going on in that area for you. Okay, overall energy for career and finances is the King of Pentacles. So you should find yourself sitting in a pretty good position. Either you're financially stable, or at work you're in a position where you take on the role of leadership, or you're just doing really well. Some of you may be looking at starting your own business at the moment, or you do have your own business and things are stable and going really well for you. You're feeling in control, you're thinking practically, and you are working very hard at the moment, Aries. Okay, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Fool. Okay, so again, you are, you may be taking on a role of leadership at the moment, or you may be the boss. I feel like you should have some financial stability right now. If it's not financial stability, you should just be feeling stable in the position that you're working in. For some of you, it is a really good time for investing or trying to save that money. You may be thinking about further study, thinking about your education. Maybe you're going to take on some training that's going to push you forward in your current career. Speaking up for yourself where you feel like it's necessary, Aries. Letting yourself be known, really. I feel trying to draw some kind of attention to the work that you're doing at the moment, or just making sure that you're being heard, particularly before things start to come to a close for the end of the year. But I think you are very focused on how can you change things and how can you make things better. Like, yes, you're happy, but you could be happier. So looking at making things better. I think you may find that your focus is going to be a lot on the future in terms of your career, finances, where you're working at the moment. As I said, some of you may be starting a business. If that's the case, of course, you're going to be very focused on your future and how things are going to be looking for you further down the track. A lot of you are really contemplating where you are at the moment. Do you need to move on from where you are, or should you stay exactly where you are? Because as I said, while things are going good right now, you are happy, but things could definitely be better. You can see that you could be happier. So whether that means going out and trying something new, or staying where you are, but really making yourself known and having yourself be heard, I feel is really important. You may also find that you're doing a bit of travel in regards to work as well. Now that could be overseas travel, but it also could be just, you know, perhaps you need to move around a bit more. Perhaps you need to show off, you know, if you're selling something, perhaps you need to get that out there to more people. So you may be traveling to different businesses. You may find that you're networking a bit. It could also be close of year, visiting different businesses just to close out the year. I do feel that with the Fool, a lot of you are going to be starting something new in the future. So it could be, you know, in the next couple of weeks, it could be early next year. You may find that you start something new, like you could go into a new job, you could go into a new role, but most of you are going to take a big leap forward in terms of your career, which will really set you on a good path in terms of your finances. I feel like overall this is going to be bring happiness into your life, have you feeling really good about things, seeing things with fresh eyes. So that is really cool to see there. Let's move into your love reading. And as I said, we'll start out with your energy. Then we're going to look at the energy of the person that you're thinking about, whoever's on your mind in terms of love and relationships. You may or may not be in contact with this person, but it's who you're thinking about. So it's your thoughts and feelings, their thoughts and feelings, anything that may be hidden from you that you need to know about that person, and what the expected outcome might be in terms of that person. Okay, just giving a shuffle here. I feel like it's all a little bit mixed up, and I think the sun has left us. So let's add a bit more light so that you can see properly, Aries. Okay, what does Aries need to know about their love life, please? Does Aries need to know about their person? All right, Aries, the overall energy surrounding you in your love life at the moment is the Three of Cups. So you may find that you're being quite social at the moment. You might be dating a lot. You might be on social media or on the apps. You could be online dating. But I do feel as though you're quite social at the moment in terms of your love life. You could be talking to or associating with a few different people, so more than one person at this time. For some of you, it could be that you have a friend that you have your eye on. So you could be interested in turning a friendship into something more, or that is what's going to happen. So for a lot of you, very social, putting yourself out there, trying to meet new people. You could be online dating, or you could be interested in turning a friendship into a relationship. But let's have a look. Where are you at right now? And you've got the Seven of Swords here. So I do feel that that indicates there is a little bit of illusion around you at the moment. You may be trying to work somebody out, trying to figure out what they want from the connection. You may feel as though somebody is sort of holding something back from you, and you just want answers, you want the truth. And for a lot of you, that could be where you are. You might have some concerns about whether the person on your mind is actually dealing with somebody else at the moment. Is there a third party involved? Or it could be you just want to know where this is going. I feel like for a lot of you, you have big feelings for somebody, and it's almost like they've stolen your heart. But what is it that they actually want? What are they looking for in return? Do they actually want a relationship with you? And yeah, for most of you, there is this feeling of you feel like this person is holding back from you. So they're a little bit in, they're a little bit out, and you don't know what's going on here. For your person over here, you've got the Page of Swords. So it could really indicate that this person is trying to find out more about you. This could be somebody that you are dealing with over social media. And I did say before, some of you could be on dating apps, or perhaps you talk to this person on social media. But I do feel like they're trying to find out more information about you. They're very interested in you, but at the same time, they're not sure yet if this is a relationship that they want to get into. So they could be watching you on social media, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it may be. They could be asking other people about you, or they could just be wanting to know more. Perhaps they want to know what it is that you expect from the relationship. So this person could be holding back a bit because, as I said earlier, they may be, in and out. They may be in two minds about getting into a relationship, 1 foot in, 1 foot out is how it's feeling at the moment. Yeah, you really, they want to know what you want to know what they want. They're trying to find out more about you because they're undecided. They don't know what they should be doing here in terms of a relationship with you. What might be hidden from you right now, Aries, is the Eight of Pentacles. So your person may be very much throwing themselves into work at the moment. The Eight of Pentacles is about work. So where you could be feeling that there's something taking their attention away from you, perhaps you're thinking maybe they're in a third party relationship or seeing other people. I think they are probably very focused on work and finances at the moment, particularly being that it is the end of the year. People are really trying to get everything done before the year closes out. So, you know, maybe you are wanting to connect with this person or see them, and maybe they're not replying to your messages in a timely fashion, or perhaps they're just always busy and they're saying, hey, I'm really busy with work. There could be, you know, work Christmas parties going on. So, yeah, they could be saying, I'm really busy with work. And you might be thinking, oh, I don't know if that is really true. But the Eight of Pentacles indicates that, yes, they are probably quite focused on their pentacles, on their material, financial issues at the moment. Also, they are thinking about, is this a connection that I should be working at with this person? They may be somebody who struggles to open up with their feelings. So talking about how they feel or saying to you, hey, I'm really interested in you, might have them feeling uncomfortable as well. So they may be the kind of person that likes to go slow with things, but they are thinking about putting in the effort with you. So let's have a look at the expected outcome over here. You've got the Eight of Swords. So there is, as I said, this person is unsure. There's a bit of discombobulation here, a bit of anxiety. They're not sure of which way to go. They're feeling in some way that, you know, not sure if this can progress. They're not feeling, they're not opening up with their feelings at the moment. Now, this is this week into the next couple of weeks. So you're looking at into, you know, early January as well, where this person is not entirely sure about what's going on between the two of you, not sure if they want to settle down. They may have a little bit of an aversion to commitment, not sure that they actually want to commit to anybody, not just you, but to anybody at this time, because they enjoy their freedom. So it may be hard for them to indeed settle down. So I feel like if you give it a bit of time, Aries, just, you know, keep talking to this person where you can, and eventually they may be able to make a decision. So where you feel that something is a little bit off and something is not quite right, I feel like you are right. This person is unsure about where this is headed at the moment. So Aries, thank you so much for watching your reading this week. I hope you found this helpful. I wish you all the best of luck with that new venture that you may be taking on. And yeah, I appreciate everybody being here. If you did find it helpful, please like, share, or subscribe. And I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.